to another YouTube video. I'm really excited for this week's video because we're doing some meal prep. And this gal over here, your gal is a meal prep gal. The main reason I love meal prep, you know those nights you get home after a long day and you're like, I do not feel like cooking. You resort to ordering takeout or something that doesn't make you feel the greatest. Then you remember that you have some delicious food prepped and ready to go in the fridge and you're like, thank you, meal prep. If you're looking to try and eat healthier, to feel better and reach your goals, I swear by meal prepping. It doesn't have to be complicated or crazy. That's why you got me, because I love recipes that are easy, low effort, but delicious. All these meals that I'm gonna make today, I look forward to having them every single time they're in the fridge. So whenever I meal prep, I prioritize high protein, whole foods, clean ingredients. I've touched on it in previous videos, but I am a protein gal. I love protein because it keeps you full and satisfied. Your energy level stable throughout the day, reduces those cravings. It's essential for building and maintaining muscle, hormones, hair, skin, nails. So a quick overview of everything that we're gonna make today. Instant noodle jars, chia pudding. Thinking of tiramisu chia pudding. I made that a few weeks ago and it's one of my faves. And lastly, a kale salad. Airwan's kale and white bean salad, to be specific. One of my favorite salads. The most low maintenance, easy salad that you will make. There's zero chopping, super simple, and it's like amazing. It's so versatile, it goes with a lot of different things. Let's get to meal prepping. Step one, beverage. I got myself a coffee, a little jolt of energy. I know I have mentioned in the past, coffee gives me anxiety. However, I need a little pick-me-up. You know, I knew I was gonna be putting in some work and I've been having it the past little bit. It's been good. Usually, I'll be totally honest, it's like a Russian roulette. Sometimes it gives me really good energy and then other times I'm like, whoa. I've been feeling good. So don't be worried about me. We're great. We're great with the coffee here and it's hitting the spot. Step two, this is a crucial step. You gotta put on some good tunes that you really enjoy and like hits your soul and it's gonna get you through. So right now I'm in throwback kind of mood. You know, Cassie's Long Way to Go.
When does this come to?
Everyone, are you gonna meet Reese Thornton for the first time? This is Reese, he's my husband. Come on, husband.
That's all about it.
Wow. Okay, well, this might be the only glimpse that you're ever gonna get of him. So should we rewind a little bit? So you click on that song, go to the radio on Spotify, and it gives you a playlist of all very similar songs. So this is the playlist that I'm going to be jamming out to. Hold on a sec though. I just got text, all capital letters. I have good news. What is this good news? This is my agency saying this to me, by the way. So while we're waiting for her to reply, let's go through my OOTD because I think it's really cute. Let's get a little full body action going in here. Today's OOTD is brought to you by Athleta. Athleta is another one of those brands that I haven't really tried, to be honest, and these are very comfortable. Compare them to Lululemon quality for sure. They do have a front seam, however, hold in there. Usually I'm so against a front seam, it doesn't ride up. So I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. A really nice high rise. And the flare. The flare is really cute. It's like a perfect amount of flare. Athleta pants, Athleta sweater. There's actually an Athleta store in my local mall. So I think I'm gonna hit it up because I've been sleeping on Athleta. Okay, let's see if good news is here. Ooh, okay. Ooh. Okay, this is actually really good news. It has to do with Array, a brand that I love like so much. Sorry, I feel like I really built that up for you guys and I can't even tell you exactly what it is. I really want to tell you guys. I hate being that person that does that. I think that's really annoying. I apologize. Hopefully next video I'll be able to fill you guys in. So let's get to meal prepping. I'm just like dilly-dallying. And that's one of my like most toxic traits is I'm a procrastinator, okay? I procrastinate. And I love yapping, especially to my YouTube gals. First on the menu, these instant noodle jars. I already made 3 of them because I recorded a recipe for Instagram, but I'm gonna walk you gals through it. Cue the music. Guys, I might have just ruined this. Do not cut kimchi on a marble cutting board. Been my absolute fave, especially since it's winter and cold out. Keeps you full because there is a good amount of protein in here. So the base is 1 serving of this organic chicken bone broth, some of this local kimchi, so good. I love kimchi. Great for gut health because it's fermented, so it has natural probiotics. A little bit of garlic powder and chili flakes. The chili flakes are optional, but I like it spicy, so to add a little bit more flavor, coconut aminos, a lower sodium option than soy sauce, and it's a little bit sweeter. And then I added tofu to the bottom so it marinates. I did soft tofu, fully cooked annulus chicken meatballs that I got from Costco. The veggies I just did green onion and cilantro, but shredded carrot, peppers. You can really throw in whatever veggies you'd like. Broccoli is really good in it as well. I did run out of rice noodles for this last one, so try sweet potato noodles, which I do actually prefer sweet potato noodles. A little bit more like chewy, a very satisfying texture. So I actually ended up making one so you guys can see. All I did was pour over hot water and it cooks the noodles. Super satisfying, cozy. I also love the radish kimchi. It's like crunchy, satisfying. So I love having it on the side. But this meal one is complete. Okay, gals, next. Can you see my dirty sink? I think you can. Let's go this way. Don't ask me why I decided to do this angle. It's a very random angle in my kitchen, but here we are. Chia pudding. I mentioned earlier I wanted to do a tiramisu chia pudding. However, I just checked the fridge. I specifically bought iced coffee for this recipe. And Reese, that little butthead. Did I just call him a butthead? Reese, that little punk, drank it all. Like, what the heck? So I guess we're not doing tiramisu chia pudding. I think I'm just gonna do plain Jane chocolate flavor, which it's still really delicious. So we're doing chocolate blueberry chia pudding. Okay, we're back to the regular angle. I don't know what I was doing over there, to be honest with you. Literally the easiest, most delicious recipe. I'll put the exact measurements in the caption, but all it is Greek yogurt. Coconut water adds some natural sweetness, electrolytes. For the flavor, I did chocolate protein powder, or I'll do vanilla. Try lots of different flavors. Sometimes I'll blend up some fruit like mango or strawberry, and the options are endless. The key is getting a good tasting protein powder, because if your protein powder tastes bad, it'll ruin the chia pudding. So this adds sweetness and flavor, so I don't even add maple syrup or anything, but if you like it more sweet, you can do maple syrup or honey. A pinch of salt brings out the flavor. I did 3 servings, so I did 6 tablespoons of chia seeds in total. That's perfect consistency for me. Yeah, that's literally it. It's the easiest recipe. I'm gonna pop these in the fridge and wait until they thicken a little bit before I add the toppings. When it thickens, I'm gonna throw on some blueberries, pumpkin seeds, cacao nibs, hemp seeds. Breakfast, snack, dessert. Any time of day is the right time for chia pudding. Also, I just want to note, you gals will be proud of me if you're like, what is she holding? This is a camera battery. My battery on my camera died, but your gal's a professional YouTuber now, so look at this. Wha-bam. My battery died, but guess who ordered extra batteries off of Amazon? So we're charged and ready to go. Pretty much a professional YouTuber now, if I do say so myself. I even have a special case for my camera. Okay, so we switch up the angle again, you know, gotta keep things interesting. You know what, I think I'm overtired. That's why I'm being like extra. I'm being more weird than usual, and I'm aware of that. The last item is such an elite salad. It's one of my favorites. It checks all my boxes. Low effort. It's lazy girl approved. 100%. Minimal chopping. There really is zero chopping if you get pre-chopped kale. So simple, but so good. It's such a delicious salad. Last year I went to Airwan. At first when I got it, I'm like, this looks too simple. It's one of those things, you just have to try it to get it because it really is that good. So let's whip it up, shall we? Also, it's getting dark outside. It gets dark so early. It's only 4:53. I did start this later. It's dark so early. What the heck? Let's get into it. This is my favorite salad bowl that I usually hand wash, but I accidentally threw it in the dishwasher the other day. I'm quite sad about it. My grocery store was all out of pre-chopped kale, but Reese was a very nice man. He chopped and washed this for me. Key to making kale not chewy. A little bit of olive oil, some salt, and then massage. 1 can rinsed and drained white kidney beans, 3 tablespoons each pumpkin, hemp, and sunflower. You can use feta, but I prefer using pressed cottage cheese. Similar vibes to feta. It's not as salty, but it adds more protein. I'm just gonna use the rest, why not? This is optional, but I'm throwing in some shredded parm. And then it's legit the simplest dressing. The juice of 1 lemon, extra virgin olive oil. Olive oil has so many health benefits, but you wanna make sure you get a good quality, because I didn't realize, but a lot of brands cut their olive oil with other vegetable oils, or it's sourced from a lot of different countries, which most likely it's not as high quality. Dijon mustard. I wasn't a fan of Dijon mustard for the longest time. Now I actually quite enjoy it, but if you don't like it, honestly, when you add it to salad dressings, you can't really taste it. It just adds a nice zing. A little bit of salt and pep. Ta-da! That is literally it. It's so good. I got this sliced grass-fed steak from Costco that I think I'm gonna have with it. You gotta do a little taste test. So simple, but so satisfying. Between this and the Jennifer Aniston salad, they're my favorite salads. I just keep going in for more. I think this is what I'm gonna have for dinner. I set everything out nicely because it's very satisfying seeing all the goods that are gonna be stocked up in your fridge. I almost forgot, when I serve this salad, I add avocado to it, but I don't mix it in because avocado goes brown. So this took me about an hour to do. Now I have lots of delicious food prepped and ready to go in the fridge. Not gonna lie, I'm pretty excited the next few days because we're gonna be eating good. Okay, side note, from this angle, kitchen looks nice and clean. However, very deceiving because a little peep over here. Oh! Anyways, thank you so much for being here. Honestly, I know I say this every single time, but I have so much fun filming these videos. Connecting with you guys, legit the highlight of my week. So I'll see you guys next week. Hope you have an absolutely beautiful